allí donde brilla la luna se ve mi bohío. En él tengo yo un jardincito de lindos rosales.
Hi, my name is Lourdes, and I'd like to tell you about my brother Adnel, who is an extraordinary person. He's the youngest of my brothers, and I've always looked out for him. He played bass guitar, drums, and basketball. He was an honor student, loved to lift weights, and was physically fit. Obviously handsome and gifted, he had the world in front of him. He attended the University of Humacao in Puerto Rico, and one day before graduation, everything tragically changed. The doctors said my brother had fractured his neck and his spinal cord had been cut in two. They told me and my devastated family that he would never regain movement of his body. As we learned later, the accident happened while diving with a friend at the river. The impact of hitting the water at a certain angle snapped his spinal cord. His friend dove in after him and found Adnel at the bottom, paralyzed. While in the hospital, the principal and much of the faculty from school came and performed a beautiful graduation ceremony, awarding him his diploma and honors. After a while, he was transferred to another hospital and after several months was able to come home. My parents were then solely responsible for his care and survival. But as their health began to deteriorate, my husband Freddie and I brought Adnel to Orlando seeking help, as Puerto Rico had limited resources to offer him at the time. Against all odds, he was accepted into the Center for Independent Living for Quadriplegics in Orlando. Driven to become independent, Adnel graduated from the program early and found an apartment where he lives presently and is able to function on his own. He was also fortunate enough to receive a donated used van from a fellow quadriplegic. This enabled him to be driven to church and doctor's appointments. It was truly a blessing. However, this was about 9 years ago, and the van is no longer in working condition. His only transportation alternative is the Lynx system, which is rarely on time and causes him to miss doctor's appointments. He's often left waiting long hours. This greatly alters his routine, which is an essential part of his daily life. Having a functioning van is an absolute necessity, which is where you come in. There are custom-built vans available that he could actually drive himself. As you can imagine, they are pricey and we need your help. After much research, we found a suitable van for $20,000. Clearly, we are unable to do this on our own and ask you to please consider helping us reach our $20,000 objective and give Adnel a fighting chance.